Hello, my lovely people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jane. If this is the first time that you are seeing me, thank you so much for stopping by. My return subscribers, I love you. Thank you so much. So, I watch a lot of YouTube channels, especially now that I'm a YouTuber. So, I watch a lot of people. I'm subscribed to a lot of people. So, but there are some that when I watch it, I learn some things. And there are some that when I watch it, I think it's just a joke for me. So there's this one video, there's this lady that I subscribe to. Her name is Lily Pope. She just had a baby about 3 months ago. And she did a video about, what is the name of the video? She did a video about sex after whatever, after weeks of having a twin with CS. So she did a video about that. I watched it, so we are here today to analyze that video. That's what we are here for. And I know when I watch a video, I always have my brain intact. When I watch a video, I don't give a damn who you are. I say it the way it is. I know some of you will come and attack me in this one that I am making. I know some of you will do it because you don't have your own brain. You don't take your brain when you're watching videos. You just watch with emotion. You don't think. You don't know. In case children are walking around in this channel, what will they see? If my child saw something like this or see something like this, is it okay? So that's why when I am making a video, I want you to learn one or two things in there. I am not here to play. I am too old to play around and come and tell you all kind of stuff. So we are going to analyze those videos. And for me to analyze the video, I want us to hear what she said. And then we're going to talk about it. This is Lily Pope. And I know every one of you in this channel know who Lily Pope is. So let us hear that thing that she said that made me want to come here and talk about it. The places that I think that she's right, she's looking for advice in some places. The ones that I know I'm not a doctor, I will tell her. I will say it in my own channel because if I type it, she might get offended. So let me just do it in my own video. Maybe, hopefully she is in my channels. Hopefully she will watch it and learn one or two things, some things that you can say and some things that you cannot say. So even if our children are small, we have to say something that we have to think. We said, when our children grow up and hear this, will they like it? So let us just, I don't want to persecute her. And I don't want you to persecute me for using my brain. It's not my fault if you didn't use yours. But I want you to just think with me. Let us think. This is social media. Let us just think. Because you know why? We are all in marriage. We are all married. The husband is getting along now. The husband, I love that they are so much in love. But there's so much you can share on social media about this husband of yours or about what is going on in your house that he will not like someday that will cause problem in the house. So it's better now to nip it in the bud and just... there's some things you can share, there's some you can share. And there's something that she said here that I didn't think is necessary. But let us hear it. I don't want to be the one to hear it alone. So let's hear it. Let's hear it, Lily Pope. This is the beginning of the video where she introducing that she just had a baby. I'm just going to let you guys, we analyze it as we go. God bless you for listening. I know you guys understand.
So, let's talk, okay? First of all, I had my sons through CS. Yes, I had them through CS, and this is my repeat CS. I have had my daughter initially with CS before I had my twin boys, of course, again with CS. Period started. Yes, guys, I am currently seeing my period. You pay me with my...
She had her twin with CS. This is the second time that she's having CS because she has a daughter. And now she has told us that one. No problem. Because everything about this child, we all were supporting her and praying for her, congratulating her and everything. Yes. Now, she's going to the period. how her period happened. Okay, let's see.
It took me 3 months before I started seeing my period, but in some weird reasons which I don't understand with this my sons, it started quickly, like 20 days after the delivery stopped totally, my period came. Yeah, I've seen my second period, like I've seen first one and I've seen equally the second one.
That one happened to me. It's normal. Some people, their own take even up to 1 year. My sister, my own sister, her own took up to 1 year to come back. Some people take 6 months. Some people take 3 months. Some people, my own didn't have a break. As soon as the baby own finished, the next month, it happened. So this one, I guess she's teaching some people that don't know. Or she wants to know if it's normal. Yes, Lily, it is normal, but let's keep going.
My period is always 3 days. 2 days, like the first day it flows small, the second day is the main day that I change up to 3 to 4 pad, then the last day 2 pad.
We don't need to know how many pads that she changed. When you're in your period, you can change 200 times. We don't give a damn how many pads. There are some things that are not necessary. Don't come and tell us how many pads you change. That is, we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. I know, when I read her comments, in her comment section, I saw that a lot of people like what she was showing. But just because a lot of people like what she was saying does not mean I have to like it. Because I am not you and you are not me. You have your own brain, I have mine. Don't attack me because my own brain is working and yours is not working. It's not my fault that you did not make your own work. I am saying my mind. And it is your right too to like things like this. Then what you like? If your child sees it on social media, would you like it? Okay, let's keep going.
For 5 days, and the 6th day was the day it now dried up. And these 5 days
is
was
it necessary?
Full of bleeding. Like, to me, if I was like TTCing and I see this kind of period, I would say that I was having miscarriage. This was how bad. Like, if I'm showering, if I just stand like to shower, you will just be hearing it. If I'm doing something, just be hearing with some lumps and all that. It was so heavy.
We don't even have privacy anymore. If I'm showering, you will just be hearing bim, bim. We all have had periods. We all know how periods come. Some come heavy, some come light. Some whatever. But there are some things that you don't analyze like this. You will be coming bim. But that's not the reason why I'm here. But let us keep going.
I called the hospital and they told me my hormones are still acting up because I'm still breastfeeding, all those.
Absolutely correct. If you think you are something abnormal is happening to you, you call your doctor, especially you just had a baby. Say this is what is happening. Sometimes your first and second period, it will flow heavy. And then before it goes normal. I'm not a doctor. But when you had a baby, when you have your own baby, I have gone through all this cycle of stuff. You have even experience like doctors. So what she did by calling a doctor was the right thing. And what the doctors told her was the right thing. But we didn't have to know here that the Obara is going bim, bim, bim. Let's have a little privacy. Let's have a little privacy. You can come and tell us, I said, yeah, after your first whatever, it was heavy and call it a quit. You don't have to go into deep like that. But let's keep going.
Of course, I have started actively doing the do. If you know, throughout my pregnancy, guys, I was off such thing. Yeah, because of the type of...
Of course, I have started doing the do. Please, who wants to know? You want to know? I know you guys want to know because I saw it in the comment section what you guys want to know. That's why people are giving you this type of rubbish show. They don't have anything to give you, but they are giving it to you anyway. They have started doing the do. That's why you are married. In case you didn't know, Lily Pope, you are married because when you are married, it is the do that you will do. But we don't have to hear it. You don't have to come on the social media and tell us what you're doing with your husband. Because that's why you're married. That's why you said I do. But let us hear what she said and how she said it that made me so angry.
Situation that I was facing during pregnancy, yeah? I had a competent cervix and I was ruled out to do such thing. Though at the end I started, but because body no be body again, you know, when you carry two person, it wasn't my thing anymore. So I could not wait to deliver, to start the thing. Like you was doing me to deliver fast.
Is it content? Is that a content? It was doing me fast to deliver fast. So more, so that you can go into what is supposed to be a sacred time, what is supposed to be special time between you and your husband in your room, and you want to come and tell us here. Let us feel how she put it.
So that everything go trend the menge. And guys, it has actually started.
Did you hear that? And guys, after all this time, she started after 4 weeks, and it has already started. Who cares when it starts? Who cares if you started even in the theater when you just finished having a baby? But most people like me that subscribe to your channel, we don't want to hear that. We are grown enough to know that there are some things that are supposed to be left inside the bedroom, where they do, like you call it, are being done. There are some things that you don't bring out on the social media. I'm trying to give a free advice. So for those of you that will listen, for those of you that are saying, saying that she's very funny. Yeah, she's funny. I like her, Lilio. I'm one of the subscribers. Don't think I am enemy of progress. I'm not enemy of progress. But I am trying to tell you, for somebody who has been in a marriage for 32 years. So don't let this deceive you. I have all this intact. For somebody who has that much that husband of yours can take. If you are a woman that is married, there are some things that some of these men don't want to bring out on the social media. Everybody that is married know what goes on in the marriage, know what goes on in the bedroom. But one day, this man will get tired of hearing that you're bringing what he's doing in the bedroom, that I'm bringing us out. He will get angry. It will cause problem. I guess knowing her, she will come and tell us too. And then knowing me, I will say, I told you so. And I don't want to be an enemy of progress that says, I told you so. So let us keep watching.
The first time was 8 weeks, okay? Immediately I clocked 8 weeks. I did not wait for God to ask me, because he was thinking that I did CS, I did that, I did this, I did that one, because he was there. He saw everything. And guys, that thing left a mark on his mentality. Like, my husband was scared. Like, every small thing he would tell me, stop that, don't do that thing. Your tears will tear. He says you don't know what happened to your body. Like, he doesn't like me to do nothing. I can't even lift a bottle of water. So I knew that if I start waiting for him to come and tell me that, he might feel that he will use his thing to spoil that place. So I did not wait.
Did you hear that? He might think that I will use his thing to spoil that thing, or to spoil the whatever. Is it necessary? Is it necessary? All of you that are saying you are funny. Because they know that's what you guys want to hear. They know that's all of you. That's where you guys want to go to hear rubbish things. What you are doing in your bedroom. She's bringing her own out to come and tell you. Do you bring your own out to come and tell her what you're doing with your husband or your boyfriend? But she's coming here telling you guys what she's doing with Pope inside the bedroom. If you like her, go and tell her to stop bringing everything on the social media with about what her husband is doing. The husband, men don't like things like that. They like their security to stay with them. No matter how much they love you, one day they're going to get angry and said, they have something to hold you on and say, you said this, you did this, you did this. So please, tell Lily Pope, please, it's not necessary. Don't do all this. It's not good.
I just tapped him. The blood does stop.
You see?
I said, oh yeah. He said, for what? I said, okay, don't try that.
Is that what you want to hear?
You want to leave. Don't try that.
Is that what you want to hear?
You're owing me, pay your debt. Pay your debt. And of course, he paid it very well.
That's what you guys want to hear. I know that's what you guys want to hear. He paid the debt very well.
Okay, so
come on.
Time was my 8 weeks. When we done 8 weeks, after I went for my 6 week scan, everything was fine. Yeah. If I should judge because I TTC'd, I would say nothing will happen. Let me enjoy myself. But guys, you know how devil works. Devil can be very manipulative. I don't want to.
It's not the devil. It's not the devil. It's that you're married and anything can happen. And once you're married, you can do your dude like you are doing your dude and a baby comes. Just because you TTC'd before, I don't know the meaning. What is TTC? Just because you did, it took you time before to have that baby does not mean that it will happen again. So if you don't want to have any baby right now, protect yourself. Protect yourself. Not tomorrow you guys will come on social media and tell us again like you. The last video of hers that I watched is where she's testing that she's pregnant and she was so scared that she's pregnant. She's like, oh, I don't want it to be. Go to her channel and watch it. Don't make it look like it's coming out of my mouth. It's telling you guys, when they pee, they come and tell you. When they shit, they come and tell you. When they eat, they come and tell you. When they poo, they come and tell you. That's why he's telling you she's doing in her bedroom. If you think the man will like it, maybe the man will like it a little bit now. The money is coming through it. They're talking whatever rubbish that they're talking. But this is not content. It's not content. I don't care what you say. It's not content. It's not content. Because when a man and a woman is inside the room, your husband and a wife is inside the room. Whatever happens there, happens there. You don't need to bring grown-ups. Don't come out in the public and start saying what they did with their husband. Grown-ups don't do that. This social media is probably making us lose our mind. This social media is probably making us go cuckoo. Because it's not right.
Get pregnant, okay? I don't want to.
Don't want to get pregnant.
Not forever. Yeah, I'm done. Like done, but I'll still have another.
Then protect yourself.
Yeah. So
when it comes to this, having a baby, losing weight and gaining weight and all that, they are all normal. They are all normal. When you have a baby, the first, maybe especially when you have C-section, you are still in pain, you can barely move and all that, you lose weight. Just the pain alone can make, I've gone through it 3 times, I've gone through it 3 times, C-section. That's how I had my children. So any of you that will come here and say, oh, this woman couldn't even push the baby. Ah, God. Couldn't even push the baby. She's busy. Come here rapping, and when she can't even push the baby, they crazy. Okay, I'm not pushing anything. I'm not pushing anything. I am not complaining. My husband is not complaining. So I don't know why you are complaining. I am taking advice from the doctors. The doctors said this is what is wrong. And we need you to do this for the baby to come out normal and you are normal. That's what I'm going to do. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you say. Okay? Thank you so much. So let us continue to hear this video. This beautiful video that they are giving you guys. And you guys, I read all through the comment section. And all of you are liking it. Thank you. I hope the same way you like it, that's the way you like my own. Say your opinion. I am not angry at all. Whatever works for whomever. But I know my kind of person cannot come out here on social media and tell you what happened last night in the room with my husband. It's not going to happen. And men that I know, I can tell you about men. Jesus, Lord God Almighty, I can tell you about men. It will not last long if you continue to tell the story of this man on social media. My husband told me straight up, I do not want to be on the social media. When I am there with you, you just take it when I am there. But you don't force me or don't take things about me and put on the social media and think that I'm going to like it. And I'm going to respect that. I would expect that when he wants to come here on his own, to come here and say hello to you guys, or talk to you guys, or smile with you guys, or eat with you guys, I will let him do that. But as long as I am not going to force him, or he's sitting there and I turn the camera and say, hey, see my husband. I'm not going to do it because he doesn't want that. It's the same way men do.
In fact, I'm going to make that video with my husband. Anything that makes me to trigger my hormone, I feel like I want to mad. I don't know why. Yeah, you know that thing they call postpartum madness. How do they call it? I think if I remember the name, I'm going to leave it here. I think it happens to me.
They call it postpartum depression. Postpartum depression. That's what it is called. It happened to some people. For me, it doesn't happen to me. Or if it did, I don't know. Maybe because whenever I have a baby, all I do is just cry. But my crying is because I'm in pain. Because I don't like pain at all. So that's the only thing. If that is part of the depression, the postpartum depression, I do not have a clue. I don't know. But I don't go through all this hormone people breaking stuff, people angry at their husband, angry at their children, angry at everything that comes to them because they just had a baby, they're having postpartum depression. I don't go through it, and I'm grateful. I thank God for that. I thank God for that. I am not saying that it does not happen. I know it does happen, but everybody's body is different. Just like her own, it makes her react differently. Like she is explaining. Some people have postpartum depression and it's so severe. Very, very severe. But when you have loved ones and helping you and all that, it helps to reduce all these things. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. They will come now and say, look at you. You say you are doing this or that. Are you a doctor? I am not a doctor. But you know, there are some things that you will know. And you will know even as doctors. Okay, I'm only telling you according to my experience of what I have learned, what I know, what I'm still knowing. You don't stop learning. You will always be learning. So, and we learn from each other. So let us continue to hear this video. This is going to be long, but you guys will hear it.
My own, I try to still control it. I try to still know myself.
That's the depression.
It's not so bad that I can't know myself.
Okay.
For me, anything that makes me to have issues with my hormone, it distracts me so much. Yeah. So because of that, I was like, if I get this, it might distract my hormone, and I don't want it to be distracted. I started to go in with the one that I did with my daughter, because I had my daughter with CS as well, and I didn't start trying up on.
Before I forget, when you have some kind of birth control pills or whatever you insert inside, whatever, however it is that you want to do birth control, some of them will make you lose weight. And some of them will make you gain. Most of them will make you gain weight. So that's why the doctors would advise you while you are on this things that you should be doing exercise. If you are doing exercise, moving around and don't allow it to make you gain fat, to gain so much weight, and control what you are eating. Please, doctors and nurses, please comment here and tell me that, Jane, even though you're not a doctor, but you are trying. So all my doctors are on, all my nurses and all my pediatricians, and I have people here, man. I am so proud of all of you. So please comment and tell me, oh Jane, you're right. Oh Jane, you're not right. Everybody's hormone acts differently. Has my act crazy? Mine don't. But just because mine don't does not mean that some other people don't act crazy. And it helps when people have help. When you just had a baby and all of a sudden from nowhere now you have another person you have to take care of, you're in pain, you are this, you are that, and something, every little thing just irritates you. It just irritates you. So that's what I think that is going on with her, because most of the time she didn't have help. According to the videos that she's showing on, most of the time she didn't have help. So let us keep hearing it.
She was 1 year, 6 months. So what we were doing was withdrawal method. So I started with hubby. I was like, let's continue the withdrawal method, then hopefully God help.
Do you know what is withdrawal method? Do we have to know that they are doing withdrawal method? Do we have to know that? Is it not a secret between her and her husband what they are doing inside? We don't have to know all that. That is, gosh, well, since you guys want to hear, please let us hear it.
Me, yeah, hopefully God helps. I want to start withdrawal method.
How can you not protect yourself? He said, I hope God helps. How can you not protect yourself? If you don't, according to her, she don't want to have another child. Or even if she's going to have any, it's not anytime soon. She says she's going to give herself at least 5 years. And she's doing withdrawal method. Do we have to know what they are doing inside? But she's calling God to come and help her when she's not protecting herself. Let's hear her.
Pray for me. Pray for me, because if I ever
okay,
try
keep
to get
praying.
pregnant, I have incompetent cervix. Plus, I had CS.
That's the more reason you should protect yourself. You have incompetent service. And then you have sick session. Sick session, doctors here will advise you to stay at least 2 years. Even though we didn't go through all that 2 years thing. We didn't. We had our kids because when you are having, just have it and get it over with. But you have incompetent service. And then plus CS. And then she know what she's fighting about. What need to heal before whatever. And she's not trying to protect herself. And she's coming here. Lily, I beg, protect yourself. Lily, protect yourself, I beg. If you don't if you don't want to have another child anytime soon, protect yourself. Because very soon you will come out here on social media and tell us that you're pregnant. And I don't want to hear it. If you're not ready for it, protect yourself like a learned person. Protect yourself like somebody who has gone out. Protect yourself like somebody who's not a village woman who don't know better. Protect yourself.
The CS never even heal finish. Now come and carry back. There's no way my uterus will not burst.
You hear that?
No way.
Oh, no.
And my cervix it has not equally healed. Like I will give my cervix up to 4 to 5 years. Even if I'm going to have another baby, I will have to wait for 4 to 5 years for it to heal properly again before I go through the same process of stitching and all that. So taking in is of course killing a baby. So it is out of my plans now. Okay, so put me in your. Then again,
she said taking in is about deleting a baby. Hey, God. Me, I didn't understand that language or what she meant by that word that she used. She said taking in is like deleting a baby. So she tried to tell us that if she ever take it now because she just had a baby, she will go and take it out. I beg, go and answer that question. Not me, oh, not me. I'm only analyzing what came out of her mouth. Because I know all of you now, you will come here and say, hey, Jane, why did you try to put the word into her mouth?
Guys, I'm having this thing they call umbilical hernia. I don't know if it is the original name. Yeah, I've not researched. So
it is the original name. Original name is umbilical hernia. Umbilical hernia comes in your belly button. That's where it comes. It happened to me. The best time to treat, doctors, I beg, help me out. The best time to treat this umbilical hernia is very, very easy. When it holds you, you feel like you're about to scream. When it holds you, you cannot eat. When it holds you, cannot walk. Pain is unbelievable. Unbelievable. But guess what? It's very, very easy to repair. So when I had my babies, as a matter of fact, I repaired mine 2 times. When I had my second baby, it was repaired. But I'm still having pain about it. I'm still having pain. So when I had my last baby, 22 years ago, they repaired it again. So I haven't had any problem. So Lily, my darling sister, the best way to repair umbilical hernia is to go to go under the knife. And it's so easy. They do it here, they do it, you go home. You don't have to stay over there. They stay there, they monitor you for maybe highest. Okay, let's say you stay for overnight. Just for them to make sure that you're not running fever. But most people, they will do it and they will just go home. So, Lily, umbilical hernia, that's what it is called. And the way to fix it, if you don't, according to her, she says she don't want to go through the knife. She want to see how it can be done without going through the knife. Please go and repair it. Because the pain is so unbearable. If it's like the one that I had, that almost made me want to lose my mind until it was repaired. So, since I had my baby, I'm not going through it again. I am fine. It was taken care of. During the time that they were bringing the babies out, they had the doctors. Child, Chineke, one day I will tell you guys a story, man. They had the doctors that were there before I got inside the operation room. They had the doctor that will repair this. They had the doctor that will do this. They had the doctor that will do the operation. Everybody, it was scheduled all at the same time. So as soon as I had the baby, everything was done all at the same time. They repaired the umbilical hernia, everything. So when you are going through the pain, you go through it all at the same time. So umbilical hernia, it is the right name and it's all correct. And those most people that have umbilical hernia, if I am correct, is people that have a, you know, some people have a belly, it's a belly button that is big. When you are young, you have this belly button and you grow up with it. And as you growing up, you start having children, it will start having that hernia right there. But it's so easy to remove. So if I were you, if you are having problem with that umbilical hernia, go and take it out.
Much about it, but I've discussed it with a particular gynae, and he told me that they used to operate it. So this thing is a pain that comes in my umbilical cord, like my navel, okay? It's a pain in my navel. Like I felt it maybe thrice or four times in a whole of this pregnancy. It wasn't
bottom line, it needs to be removed. Period. Let's go.
Much. So it did battle this before. It is a navel pain. Then again, guys, I'm getting so beautiful. I'm gonna be sweet for my body.
For real?
I'm gonna be sweet for my body. The only thing is that I did grow fat. I never even fat. The way I fat with my daughter.
For real, she's growing beautiful. She's very, very beautiful. Because when you just had a baby, it makes you look very pretty. It makes you look very pretty. Some people, when they're pregnant, like when I'm pregnant, I glow the most. When I am pregnant, if you see me, one day I'm going to put a picture of when I am pregnant. I am glowing like crazy. So the hormone is still in her. That's why she's still glowing. And she has always been a beautiful girl. No doubt about that. So let us keep going. There's something that she's about to tell us. And I need you to watch it.
And then I lost all my tummy initially. But guys, I was growing fat and that tummy was coming up. If you see my tummy now, I look like I'm 5 months pregnant.
All normal. When you just had a baby, because of the pain, like I explained earlier, because of the pain that you are going through, you will lose weight. But as soon as the pain start going down and you started eating and you start having help and all that, you will start eating, you will start gaining weight because you haven't had time yet to start doing exercise. But all those things will come to, you are still breastfeeding. When you finish breastfeeding and start doing small exercise, they will go back down again. But the weight that you are getting, all normal.
Looking more beautiful, of course, but yeah. I'm looking so fat.
That is
but that's okay. I just want to put it out here. Not that I'm worried. I'm worried, but I'm not worried. Okay? Let's make do with the beauty in the face. Forget about the body. The body's going to come back normal later.
It sure will.
Moving finally bloated, guys. Okay. Guys, since delivery, I get so much bloated and it makes me to fat a lot. It happened with my daughter as well. I was thinking it was tea because I used to drink a lot of tea when I give birth. Yeah, that's what helped me most of times to lactate. Yeah, and I'm that type that is I'm lactose intolerant. Yeah, so I used to think then, but with this one, guys, whether I drink tea or not, that's also and it smells. Usually my fat know the smell, it's just the sound. Only sound is the sound, you know the smell. But I don't know what now happen. If I fat self now, me go start the run first. What is going on? What is going on? Is it a CS problem? Because I started telling my husband that it was the CS, that the CS is healing inside my stomach. The injury is healing inside and it's causing some things and it's making my stomach to be dirty, to smell, and then when I pass gas, it will start smelling. my husband did not process it. He did not process it for 3 days.
Okay, my darling people. This is what ended that video. See, let me tell you. Did you really want to hear whether Lily Pope was 14 or not? Did you really want to hear that? Do you really want to hear that Lily Pope is 14? What? Let me explain. When you have C-section, like me, they especially especially in Nigeria, where they tear you in pieces, open you up like a chicken, like a Ghana Boano. When I saw her video of her C-section, oh my God, I said, God Almighty, what is this? These people, did they really want these mothers to live, to raise their children? It was so horrible. It was too much. I didn't even know she can recover from it within 2 months. When you have C-section, there's a reason why they tell you, until you pass gas. They don't want you to eat anything. They wait until the next day, at least 24 hours. They will come and tell you. They will come and ask you, have you passed gas yet? If you said no, it's emergency. It's emergency. They will give you a little more time. They give you some 1 or 2 things to make it happen. If it doesn't happen, it's an emergency. They take you back to that means that something that is Dr. Songwabiano come and tell me that I'm wrong. That is something that is wrong. If you are not passing gas, then your stomach will start bloating. Then you will get sick, really. But most of the time, when you have sick session, the next day you let the doctor know that you have passed gas. That doctor can then have a glass of wine and said, my job. But until that happened, they don't have the peace of, because when you are having a baby, they have a lot of things inside the stomach. They are moving, they are everything. So by the time you finish having the baby, and remember, the stomach is open, everywhere is open. The air is getting into it. Every air is getting into it. That's why they want to know if you pass the gas. If everything, after the 6 session, after they did 6 session, if they put everything correct, if they put everything where it's supposed to be, so that everything will be normal. If everything is normal, and then they came the next day, you told them that you have passed gas, they will say, thank you, Jesus. So that is what is going on. But we did not have to hear from this woman that she's passing gas that is smelling. If you want to hear it, I don't want to go to anybody's channel and hear that they are passing gas that's smelling. Because everybody passes gas. But we don't want to come and put it in our channel. That's not content. But you know why? Because they know that most people like you guys, most people like all the thousands of people that are watching her videos, that are giving her thumbs up, that are, I don't know what to tell you. That's what you guys want to hear. That most of you, that's what you want to hear, what is happening in the bedroom. That's what you want to hear is how she's fighting gas. That's what you want to hear is what she did in her bathroom, whether she pooped the strong poo-poo or the medium poo-poo or the watery poo-poo. That's what you guys want to hear. And that's what they are giving you guys. If you are not learning anything in any video that anybody put, my dear, you are just doing yourself bad. I did not have to hear from anybody how you're passing poo-poo, how you're passing gas, how your gas is smelling. And if I hear it, I don't know about you. He made that particular word of how she's passing gas and how it's smelling, how the husband, it took him long time for him to process it. I am warning her. I want to go and tell her. Everybody love her. I love her too. Like, she's my sister. I like her. That's why I'm giving her advice to be very, very careful what she's putting out there about the husband. Because men don't like for their for whatever it is to come out on social media. He has given you a chance to come out and be yourself and do whatever it is that you have to do. Stop bringing what is happening in the bedroom, what is happening in your toilet, it's not right. It's not good. So, but if that's what you guys want to hear, that's what they are giving you guys. So this video is so long. I said I'm going to analyze this video, whether people like it or not. I'm going to analyze it. And I know the people that will come and give me thumbs down. I know every one of them. Because I have seen everything that they are giving her in her thing, which is good. Everything depends on what you want to see. Everything depends on what you want to watch. Whatever you want to watch, that's what they are giving you. They know you guys don't want to hear what makes sense. They know you guys don't want to hear how you can get road, how you can get hospital. They know you guys don't want to hear it. It's only few people. So that's why they are giving you what is happening in their toilet, what is happening in their bedroom, what is happening in their children, and you are busy watching and say, oh, you are so funny, you are so real. Excuse me. Are you for real? Are you guys really kidding? Are you guys that slow? Is social media making you guys lose your mind? I saw it. I thought I'd come and analyze it and let you guys know that absolutely wrong. I don't want to hear anything like that. I want to watch something. Some of them is okay. But I don't want to watch anything that I will come here and you will tell me what you and your husband did. You will tell me how you fought it, how your fort is smelling, how your child fort is smelling, how what you cook is... I don't want to talk anymore. I have done the analyzing of the video. It's up to you. Tell me what you feel about this video in comment section. I want to hear your opinion. If you have not said anything in my video before, this particular video, I want you guys to say something about it. I want you guys to put your comment in it and tell me, Jane, you are wrong. Jane, you're enemy of progress. And I will take it well. And I will say, okay, that's what you guys want to hear. And I will let you guys to continue to have the fought and everything keep going on with you. But for me, I don't want to hear it. It angered me a lot about farting and smelling. That's why I came here to tell you guys that that's wrong. If people don't have content to give you, you deserve to hear a good content from somebody. I know because of the stress in Nigeria, because of everything that is going on in Nigeria, people want to just laugh. I understand perfectly, but not about farting. Not about farting and smelling. It's not about that. I'm not stupid. I just came back from Nigeria. I know what it is. I know what it is that is going on in Nigeria. I know that Nigeria is so hard and so tough. I know that. But I'm not going to come here and tell you about how, I had constipation last night. Jesus. The constipation, I tried my best. So I tried everything. The thing, it did not come out. It did not come out. When it finally come out, it was hurting me so bad. Who wants to hear that rubbish? Who? I just thought I'd come and put my own 6 cents in it. That's why I'm here. From me to you. Thank you so much for watching.